What's up, man? It's your big brother, K-Rino. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something real important, man. Stop going through your life trying to compare where you are to where everybody else is. It's an old term called trying to keep up with the Joneses. And all that means is that you are looking outside your window and looking at other folks, seeing what they're doing, and it makes you feel as though you got to try to level up with them, even when you might not be in a position to do it. So you look around and your neighbor just bought a new car, and you feel like you got to go get a new car, and there ain't nothing wrong with the car you got. You find out that your friend and his wife, they just moved into a nice big house. You feel like you got to try to upgrade, but you may not be in that position. And even if you are in that position, you are competing with people who don't even know that you're competing against them, and you just going out the way because there's nothing wrong with the spot you're in right now. You just have a delusional thought in your mind that if I don't elevate when the people around me elevate in terms of material things, then it's going to make me look bad. Nah, you should be content with being comfortable where you are, not trying to outdo nobody. This ain't no competition. And if you competing with anybody, it should be yourself. We see it a lot in just relationships. You know, females, I'm talking to y'all now. Sometimes you look up and two or three of your homegirls and got married, and now you feel this sense of pressure like Felicia and what you call him just got married. Hey, look, you need to marry me, or we need to. Like, whoa, wait a minute. You know, that's not what the marriage should be based on. Trying to complete the puzzle with all four or five of your homegirls. It should be based on if it's really time for y'all to do that, and it's something that both of y'all want to do. But you're trying to keep up because you saw her elaborate wedding. You saw how it was all about her, and they had this great beautiful ceremony, and you want that, and you should want it. Nothing wrong with wanting it, but it got to be in season. It got to be in the right time. This is the thought we got to get out of. A lot of times some of us may be in a lower bracket, but you got friends that are in a higher bracket financially, and when they go and hang out, you come with them, and you feel like you got to spend how they spending, you got to ball how they balling, and you ain't on that level, and it's okay because a real friend is not gonna stop being your friend because you might not be making the money they make. The friendship was based on the friendship, but you about to break yourself. You about to go into the poorhouse because you want to show or give the appearance that you can get down with the big boys, and you really can't. See? And in some cases, you find yourself doing that kind of competing with people who are doing the same thing with somebody else. So you look up and they got this brand new, big, beautiful house, but they almost went crazy trying to get in there, and they barely hanging on by a string just to stay in there. But where you at, you actually comfortable. So you got to start looking at what's best for you and working at your own pace and being comfortable with your pace. I'm not telling nobody to be content if you see better things or want better things for yourself. I'm not saying that. But again, everything has to be in season. It's like planting fruits and vegetables. There are certain fruits and vegetables that can only be planted and harvested in certain regions and in certain times of the year. If you try to do it out of season, it's not going to come out right. That's the same principle you got to have in your life. There are things that you cannot force to do that are out of season. Just work your pace. Work your pace. Because your pace their pace, the person you're competing with, it might not be something you can keep up with. They may be comfortable at 90 miles an hour. And you get in at 90 and you can't handle it. It's too fast for you. So keep that in mind, man. The only person you should be competing with is yourself. Make sure that you surround yourself with people who accept you for you, because a lot of times that's what the issue is. You know, you have thrusted yourself into a circle that puts demands on you or looks at you or looks down on people if they're not on a certain level, and you can't fall for that trap. So like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what y'all think about that. Peace.